Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Malicious Compliance Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers. In our first story, no one is above the rules. Let's jump right in. I used to work for a marketing company that serviced small and medium-sized businesses across America. It was a multi-billion-dollar revenue company. The CEO was a true rags-to-riches story. He joined the company right after he got out of jail in his early 20s for a small drug charge and worked his way up over 20 years to eventually become the CEO of the company. The CEO strongly believed that the success of the company did not come from the brilliant and intelligent minds that he hired for his executive team, but the hard work, sweat, and tears of the in-field sales reps, service reps, who made sure the customer's services were properly installed, collection reps who chased after the customers who fell behind on their payments, and sales managers. He would often say, "Without sales, we don't have the revenue to pay your salaries. Without customer service, customers will drop us faster than we can bill them. Without collection reps, we'd lose too many accounts due to non-payment, and without sales managers to hold it all together, we'd fall apart." And he had a rule. Every single executive team member would spend one full week of each quarter in the field with a sales manager, customer service rep, collections rep, or sales rep. In addition, when they are in the field, they are to submit to whoever they've been assigned to, and they may not pull rank. This rule applied to everyone, including the CEO. I know this because the CEO personally rode along with me for 5 days in the field. He was a legit cool guy. I got a story at the end about this. So apparently we had hired a new VP of marketing from a major brand that I'm sure everyone in this sub would know of. Anyway, apparently the first time he went in the field, the VP of marketing pulled rank on a sales manager, and the sales manager reported this directly to the CEO. A new quarter went by and I got an email stating that the VP of marketing will be joining me in the field on such and such week. Okay, cool. Not the first time I had some higher up come out and ride with me. But about an hour later, I got a call from my CEO. "PJ, the VP of marketing is going in the field with you." "Yes, sir, I got the email." "PJ, I picked you because when I was in the field with you, you seemed like the kind of guy that wouldn't be bullied or let someone run all over you." "Okay, well, thank you." This VP is new to the company, and the last time he went in the field, he pulled rank. I've told him not to pull rank again, and if he does, I want you to call me as soon as you can. "I understand. Thank you." The VP meets me up. Honestly, for the first 2 days, everything was fine. However, on the third day, I was meeting with an existing client. This client was a difficult-to-please customer. He would always say we weren't worth the money, but I knew we were because I could see his results. And over the years, this client's business had grown a lot. Said client would beat us up over pricing. I'd stand firm, give him a 3% price increase, and offer him upgrades on top. He'd haggle me down to a 1.5% price increase, and we'd sign the contract. Now, I told the VP what would happen, that it would be a long sales call and a difficult high-tense one, but to let me handle it. I've dealt with the client quite a bit and was well prepared. Now, this meeting with the client lasted 2.5 hours, but I'll get to the point. The client wanted a discount and was threatening to go to our competitor. He wouldn't. That's when the VP spoke up and said, "I'm the VP and I'll personally give you a 15% discount on your current plan if you agree to sign a 1-year contract." The customer said 20%. The VP said split the difference, 17.5%, and we have a deal. They agreed, and I was mad as hell. One thing to mention, my commissions depended on me generating more revenue, and this VP just flipped me over. We get in the car, and I go, "You pulled rank. You shouldn't have done that." He said, "I got the deal done." I said, "Had you kept your mouth shut, I'd have gotten more money, not given 20% back." He goes, "We got the contract signed." I said, "We gave away tens of thousands of dollars that we didn't need to." He goes, "Look, I'm the VP." I then called my CEO. He saw the name pop up on my car's Bluetooth. The CEO answered, PJ, how are you doing? The VP pulled rank on me and gave my customer a 17.5% discount on his current plan right as I was about to close him for more money. That's not right. Where is the VP? You're on speaker. He can hear you. Excellent. Hey, VP. Yes, sir? Tell me what happened. The VP told his side of the story, which he admitted the truth, but also admitted to pulling rank and giving the customer a discount. Okay, thanks for your honesty. You're fired. Excuse me? You're fired. You have a 1-year probation clause. You're done. You don't pull rank when in the field. You can't do this. I just did. You are to get on a plane, come back to your office, and clean it out. PJ, take Mr. VP back to his hotel and drop him off. Sure, no problem. And for the next 20 minutes, I had an awkward car ride back to my former VP's hotel. Later, in an all-hands-on meeting, the CEO made sure to talk about how if an executive is in the field and pulls rank, it's a fireable offense for the executive, and he wants all the sales reps, sales managers, customer service reps, and collection reps to know that. In story 2, a petty boss is convinced we weren't working hard when he was at home. This story happened a few years ago while working in a kitchen in the city I live in. My boss was your typical lonely drunk, creepy compliments to the staff and inappropriate conversations with them as well, abusive to anyone working under him, and a lack of respect to other management when he felt he was above them. He ended most nights by disappearing during the dinner rush and slamming a 24 of beer by himself at home. My friend and I worked Tuesday to Saturday closing shifts every day for a year. We became best friends through the suffering of this man's abuse. We could never do a good job in his eyes. Nothing was ever clean enough or good enough for him. He had this opinion that we never tried hard enough and we must be slacking off when he's not there. He decided the solution to his problem was to assign us extra cleaning. Since most everything was already perfectly clean, he decided to ask us for 2 things. Scrub the grout between the tiles and clean the foam ceiling inserts with soap and water. These had to be completed or we were going to get written up. The next day rolls around and things are not as clean as usual for the clothes since I was on my hands and knees scrubbing the tiles all night. Boss man took this as a personal attack and unloaded on us. I proceeded to explain that scrubbing it isn't getting it any cleaner and there's nothing I can do. I also showed him the one tile that came out of the floor. He grabs a butter knife and cuts all the grout out around one tile. It was black and crumbling and filled with oil. I tried explaining and showing him that he was going to ruin the floor, but it fell on deaf ears. After proving to himself it was possible by completely removing a tile, he told us it had to be done by the end of the week. Here's the malicious compliance. Despite me telling him that it wasn't working, he insisted he was right. I told him many times it would ruin the floor and he didn't listen. So that night I spent a few hours doing exactly as he showed me until there was a large portion of the floor with loose tiles. He was disappointed that I only got about 1 square meter of flooring done and wanted the rest done by the end of the week. Commercial kitchens are huge and these tiles were small, so I decided to focus on the main line where everyone works. I got about 70% of the main working area degrouted in 2 days and left the loose tiles in their place. The floors in a professional kitchen are designed to drain water in a specific direction and be smooth enough to clear all debris when swept. Since the tiles were all loose in the floor, sweeping and mopping only pushed dirt and brown water into the holes where the grout used to be. Upper management came in to work for the weekend and they all had to stand on this wet, stinky mess of tiles that was hard to balance on. It wasn't long before they asked what was wrong with the floor. Instead of saying that he made a mistake and asked us to do exactly that, he blamed us on the spot, saying he would never clean a floor like that and we must be stupid liars. Just truly a classic piece of crap. I never got around to soaking the foam ceiling boards, sadly, since I guess he realized how stupid it was. I never got any petty revenge either. I left feeling like bad people truly do just get away with being bad people. Skip to 6 months after I had left the company, I get a message from a friend who worked there as well. She explained that she had written a letter to HR detailing this man's abuse and weird sexual comments to her and others in the workplace and in private. She mentioned she had included some things I had told her. He was fired on the spot. No discussion or chance to prove himself. I'm not sure if they already knew he was like this, or maybe they just knew that no one would make up a 2-page, 5-paragraph letter about him for no reason. He left the country immediately after losing his job and filled his social media with photos of him in suits with captions like, "Heart of Gold." I still resent this man, but enjoy thinking about this story from time to time. This is John from /bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.